to figure out like what we're gonna do there. Like we have classes and stuff, but like that won't be the whole time. And
What'd
also
you do
how
last year?
I had a different pass last year that allowed me to go to more classes. So I was pretty much going to classes the entire time. And I went to a ton of networking events. Like these I did a bunch of speed networking, which was fun, but I think kind of useless.
Like speed dating?
It was speed dating basically. And it was a little weird, I think, because everyone who was there for speed networking was looking for a job. I think I maybe met one recruiter, and I went to like 7 or 8 of these speed networking sessions. And so I met probably well over 100 people at these things. And I met maybe one recruiter. So most of these people are looking for jobs. And there's this weird thing where, yes, in a perfect world, the people who you are currently meeting with are your future peers and contemporaries, right, in the industry.
Yeah.
So there is merit to meeting them and schmoozing, right? But all of you know you're only there for one reason. Like, you all know you're at this event to try and find a recruiter who's looking for someone in your field. Like, that's why you're there. And you all know it, right? Everybody knows it. So there's this weird thing where you're going to chat with people, and yes, it's nice to meet new people, especially people who are interested in the same stuff, who will be your potential future peers. But also, it's like, oh, you're not a recruiter. Okay, not what I was looking for. Like,
or it's like LinkedIn.
Yeah, so it's weird. The speed networking was weird because it's like networking, I guess. Yeah, it's fun, but everyone there is looking for a job, and none of you have jobs for each other. So no one is really getting no one is getting what they actually want from it.
Yeah.
So it was cool, but I was a little bit like, I don't know about these. I'm trying to think. We didn't get into any festivals at GDC. How can we use GDC to promote Upstream without having an official platform to do so?
Yeah.
Speed networking guarantees us each 10 people to sit down and peer pressure them into wishlisting Upstream each. Like we each do.
Yeah.
That's 20 wish lists per speed networking event.
Well, I'm not sure how many people are actually going to do it. Maybe like 20%, 10%.
I think every person.
Unless we have a QR code and be like, wish list this.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You pitch. You say, hey, what are you doing? And that's the thing. I think people are very happy to wish list a fellow indie devs game because you asked them to. That was a very common thing, I think. And so I think you'd have closer to like a 70 or 80% success rate.
Really?
At the speed networking event, yeah, I think so. Elsewhere, I don't know, but at speed networking, yeah. Hi there, welcome to the YouTube stream. Thanks for dropping by.
What's up? Up to Paz. Said
making a video game. It's called Upstream, and you should wishlist it now on Steam. That's what we were just talking about, wishlisting. It's available to wishlist on Steam, and you can play the demo for free right now. I'm working on making a soundtrack album for our game, actually.
Blackcap chickadee.
Do you think this looks too bright and too saturated? I'm switching out the salmon skin right now.
Ooh. Let me pull up I like the saturation, but maybe just a tad too bright. It makes the highlight on the top look a little blown out. I also, this is something I just thought about. It doesn't, this is a stupid amount of detail. It doesn't make a ton of sense that highlight, well, can the salmon ever be upside down? Yeah, it can when it's above water, right? So the highlight can be on the bottom. I don't think we want to deal with that kind of detail. I think maybe just reduce the brightness a tiny bit.
Okay.
That would be my suggestion. Because I do like the saturation, but the brightness might just, the highlight does look a little blown out.
I can bring that back down. Because like this is what it was originally. I think this is what it used to be. Actually, I have it right here. I didn't. So this is what it used to be.
Okay.
And that's what it is now. It's like. So I could.
That's with just saturation, or that's with saturation and brightness?
This is plus 20 brightness and plus 20 sat. If I put the brightness back down, now it's that.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Norm. Hello, Toodles. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I'll undo all of these. I'm not sure if I can do this to all frames at once. Really good. Sure I did this right.
It's weird that Twitch waits so long to send out the notification. Like I don't get the notification that I didn't get it until just now that our Twitch stream was live. The YouTube ones I got almost immediately.
I think I usually get pretty quick. Yeah, that looks better. Let's look at the start.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's better.
How do you feel? I lowered the audio a bit for the salmon berries. How do you feel about it?
Let me turn off what I'm listening to. I'll put default 50. That default?
No, 50. It's 70 is default.
70, 80, 90, 100, 90, 80, 70. So this is default. Yeah, I think that's good because I can hear it,
Yeah.
like right here. I think that's pretty good.
Cool. good.
Okay. Push that. God. Okay, I'm gonna add nearby to translation.
Okay.
Third inch. Push. Spanish.
Okay, that's 2 tracks down. Coyote jumping to a 2D platform with just the basic 2D player movement script. How do I do that? Let's see. Coyote jumping is when the jump is allowed to happen for a certain amount of time after you've left the platform, right? So
Yeah.
to make that happen, maybe you have some sort of timer that starts. Timers are very cheap, so you can have lots of them. So maybe you have a timer that starts when your player leaves a platform, anytime they're not on the ground. I think there's some parameter for that for character bodies. And so you say whenever this is set to true, or whenever on the ground is set to false, we start the timer. And then while that timer is true, or while that timer has not finished running, then your jump function still works. Yeah, on ground function. Yeah, so basically, yeah, you have your timer that whenever you leave the ground, the timer starts. And until the timer ends, you can still do the jump. Still call your jump function. And that should work, I think. And then you can adjust the timer length to decide how much coyote time you want. That should get you exactly what you're looking for. I mean, I guess I've never done it before, but that, just thinking about it, that seems like the quickest way to attempt it. Tutorials with the timer node and script timer, so most just be writing code wrong. Yeah. Yeah, if multiple tutorials are saying to use a timer of some kind, then that's definitely the way to do it. You want to make sure that you are not... What part of it is not... Is the coyote jump not working at all, or is it breaking your jump functionality altogether? Like, what part of it isn't working? Maybe we can try and do some verbal debugging here and figure out what your problem is.
Yeah, you could put a breakpoint when your code intercepts a jump input and see what's wrong.
Great suggestion. I love breakpoints.
Yeah, I should have used breakpoints earlier. I still like print statements. I think they're both good.
Yeah. Well, prints are nice because they don't stop the runtime.
Exactly.
Right? Like everything.
It's like you've already verified that. But it's just like a log that sanity check.
Yeah. I'm so excited for the runtime evaluator to be able to do functions and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like a fancy IDE feature that I'm glad Godot is having.
Oh, shoot. Okay, to localize, the steps were... Wait, timer never works, and if I set the variable to true initially, then I can just...
Wait, the timer never works. And if I set the variable to true initially, when my game starts, then I can just infinitely jump. So, okay, I have a suspicion. If you set the variable to true initially, that makes sense because your variable that's saying, is it coyote time, is always true, right? That's why you're allowed to infinitely jump, because coyote time is always it's always coyote time. The timer never works. So it looks like when the timer starts, you need to set the variable to true. And when the timer is over, you need to set that variable to false. Right? Or once you've jumped, set it false.
Isn't it true that for coyote time, you only want it to apply when you run off a platform? If you jump from a platform, you don't want the user to be able to like double jump, right?
Yeah, so you need some sort of second flag where your on ground is checking like a jump variable or something.
Yeah. Okay, for updating localization, it's project settings, localization, delete everything, right?
Delete everything.
Then we close this, go here, move the localization file in.
Delete everything in the folder as well.
I'll cut that. Assets, localization, delete it all. Paste.
Does it have a normal name without any like extra characters?
Yeah.
Good. Also, I have a player scene and an enemy scene, and I want to play player's sprite animation in my enemy script.
It already had these, so I just grab these. I don't have to generate these, right?
They get on
there already.
That's part of the import for the CSV. When you import a CSV, it'll do that automatically. You have a player scene and enemy scene. I want to play the player's sprite animation in my enemy script. I don't think you do want to do that, actually. There is ways to reference nodes between scenes like that, using signals and like export variables, but you generally, there shouldn't be any reason to have to play an animation from the character in an enemy. That kind of logic should stay with the player. So if you say you want to play a hit animation when the player runs into an enemy and you want the player to look hit, it should be the player that runs that animation, not the enemy. Tutorial setup. An important thing to check too is which version of Godot your tutorial is. You want to make sure it's a tutorial that's up to date with your current versions. Most of the 4.0 tutorials should be fine. But there might be a couple tweaks. It has a scene where it tracks collision. Interesting. A separate scene for tracking collision. That feels a little odd. Is that the Brackeys tutorial? Yeah. I don't think the Brackeys tutorial is that, but...
Come here, buddy. Hi. Nice. That works.
Code is the Brackeys video. Oh, it is the Brackeys video. Really? How to make a game in Godot. This was a good video. Got some ads. Okay. Player 1.0. You've got a static body and your collision shape. And you've got your tile map. Platforms. We've got our pickups. Buildings and building and dying. Enemy. Player 2.0. So in this tutorial, it looks like the player doesn't have a separate collision scene. They've got a collision node, a collision shape 2D.
Do you hear something, buddy?
It's the Death 2.0. Oh, did I lose it? I did. Dying 2.0. We've got a kill zone. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. So you from on body entered it is how he sets up the slime. Slime enemy. And it's got a kill. Oh, I see. Kill zone. Oh, I understand. Because he's using the kill zone for more than just the enemy. The kill zone is like the bottom of the map, and it's a reusable node. I understand. I remember now. What was the question? Yeah, this kill zone is only ever used for doing the Q free, so it gets rid of the collision so the character falls. Yeah.
So
Did you push it through the map?
yeah,
Yep.
that's a cool little puzzle you got. That's
Isn't that kind of fun?
yeah. Once you just have to like realize the trick.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
That's cool. Nice.
And you can't really get stuck in it too, because of that. I've been trying to think about whether or not to like try and fix it so that the thing doesn't get pushed through the map.
How does that get pushed through the map?
I don't quite know, to be totally honest with you. But it does. But I mean, I think I would like to fix it, but at the same time, the only way to get it to do that is by touching it, which gives you the achievement. So functionally, it works. I think I don't totally understand, like it's the, I mean, it's something about like the overlapping collision stuff and this like Godot's collision solver. Like we know that you can go through things if you go fast enough. Maybe if you apply enough force, you can do the same thing. Oh, you want to play the character's death animation instead of just falling. Okay, I understand. Okay. So the way I would do that is, let me take a look at this code here. I remember now. Okay. So you git node and you disable the collider, which makes the character fall. Okay, this is not the most like best practice way to do it, I would say. But instead of doing body.get node body.get node collision shape, you do body.get node animation player or whatever, animated sprite 2D. Or no, you'd need to make an animation player and then play the animation, because the animated sprite 2D, I think you have to switch its sprite with an animation player instead of, or you have two animated sprite 2Ds. One is the death animation, one is the idle animation, and you just make the idle invisible and make the death animation visible and then play it. That would be a better guess as one way you could attempt it. But there's a lot of different ways you could do it, so it to some extent it is kind of up to you and whatever you feel like, you know. The play function doesn't work. Are you doing like play on an animation player or an animated sprite? The body.get node in the collision script. You should put a breakpoint in there to make sure you're getting the node correctly. It's possible maybe you're spelling the name of the node wrong and not getting, it's coming up with null. If it's not working, is it not working because just nothing's happening, or is it giving you an error of some kind? think null, but I forget why. Okay, yeah. So if it's coming up null, then that's telling you that your get node is not finding the node correctly. So the name that it's looking for doesn't exist. So you got to make sure that you're spelling the name of the node exactly right. You should be able to grab that node using the get node function or get child or whatever. I don't remember what it might be get node. Okay, this one's each. And let's add the metadata. Each. Wait, did I call them sound? Oops. Soundtrack. Track number 3. But I can't make it do the dot play function. If it's coming up null, then you won't. Yeah, you won't be able to do the dot play function. There's gotta be. Oh, I should set this as a preset.
Cool. Okay.
Good trying. Thanks, Pop, and happy coding. You as well. Best of luck. What was that? Was
Okay. Time to make lake detail tiles.
Also nice now is now we have, now that I've got actually music tracks for this, we have music that we can use in our TikToks or any of our social media videos.
Wait. Okay, what should... Beach detail tiles. Maybe like a shell. Trying to think. I think I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna try to make 2 types.
Okay.
Like how I did the ocean to stalactites. I want to add something like that for each one, even if they don't have collisions.
Okay.
Just something to like break up some of the monotony of a tile set. And then one to go over the top that we'll use to signify hidden areas.
Okay.
So what do you think would be good for beach?
I like the shell, using the shell for
Something
like for the signal.
Mhm.
I think we should make them also all the same color. Like I think they should all be purple. I don't, is that too obvious, do you think?
I think that's too obvious. And a lot of these areas are pretty like color consistent.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that's gonna stick out too much.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it just like on the beach one, it feels like there's is there more than just the 2 types of starfish? Like there's orange starfish, purple starfish. Is there other things too?
In the ocean?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a couple of these.
Yeah.
These guys. And then it's just 2, 2, 2.
Are you gonna put the 2 on the other side of the some of the paths? Like on the back end of it?
And do you think we should?
I don't know.
So a lot of them, I only put them on the intended side. Like,
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think using like shells for that would be nice in the beach area. 10,000 views. One of our, oh, this isn't, must be an old one. It said one of our shorts got 10,000 views.
on what?
On YouTube, but I can't short it. Oh yeah, this is almost a year old. Oh, is this one of our like was this the very first one? Just hit 10,000 views? Or like our the original like water realistic water surfing?
Foreground details and little rock bumps.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is this one. It has 10,002 views.
Lake. What should the lake be? Lake is very tree-like.
Like leaves? You could have some leaves or some pine cones.
Oh, I like pine cones. Pine cones, leaves. And then we can do like...
Have like branches sticking out of the ground for like the terrain.
Yeah, I was thinking like little ferns or like branches.
Yeah.
Slash branches. Okay, I'll start with that. For lake, waterfall. Just do stalagmites and stalactites again.
Yeah.
Waterfall, but like different
color.
Yeah. Okay. What would look good in here?
Ooh. Could put like gems of some kind.
Yeah, that could look cool.
Gems. I don't know what else. That might be
Different
too eye drawing.
colored crystals.
Yeah.
I can like desaturate them.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll start with that for that. Salmon ladder.
Ooh. Fish skeletons.
Okay. Bones.
Bones? I don't know. I mean, it could be kind of funny.
Yeah. Foreground details. Fish bones. And then maybe I'll just do some little like bumps coming out of the ground or something.
Yeah.
Very like squared bumps. Okay, and then Mountain Spring. Do like flowers.
Yeah, I like that.
Might look good to have like rocks sticking
Yeah.
through. Okay, like it's a good outline. I want to take, if the skeletons, once I make those, I want to put some by the bears.
Sure. Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
Toss this.
need some music.
Oh. Look at that. We are just 2 Twitch followers away from hitting 50.
Crazy.
Good.
Okay. Hello, welcome back.
What's up?
Thanks for stopping by.
What's up?
How's it going?
Still playing the demo.
Awesome.
Nice.
Glad to hear it. I hope you're having a good time.
Yellow.
Shoot. Hey, Temper, welcome to YouTube stream. It's going well. How about you? How's it going with yourself? Demo is still hard. Yes, yes, it is. And as a matter of fact, it always will be.
Nice.
Temper, have you wishlisted Upstream on Steam and played the demo? 'Cause if you haven't, I recommend you do so right now.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. We hope so too. Awesome. Let us know what you think. Your bro said it was boring? Well, we're glad that you think it's a good game.
That's all that matters. Edition? It's not working.
Thanks so much. Yeah, hope you enjoy it. Hope you have a good time.
Oh, almost died. Sneezing. Yo, the two guys in chat left.
I haven't really been looking at our YouTube viewers. I don't know who else is there. Or how many, if any.
Mm.
They're alone again.
I'm alone again, chat. No, we're here.
Exactly. Yeah, we're here.
If we're real. We're just a figment of your imagination.
Maybe we're AI generated.
No.
AI generated game, AI generated stream.
No way. No way.
Yeah, keep chatting. Keep chatting. Gets a boost, gives us a boost in the algorithm. Try to think of things to say. You don't have to. I was mostly joking. I know it's not terribly interesting. So we're kind of grind mode at work now. I feel like you want to get to bed right now.
I always want to sleep.
Yeah. No, we got work to do. Sleep when we're dead. Actually, I'm gonna sleep tonight. But ladder look. All right.
Too much still. It's good to rest.
Rested good. It does. Are we going to add mods in the game? Probably not, unfortunately. Modding is kind of a big undertaking for us to support, and we have a strong philosophy of making small, tightly focused games in as short a time as we can. And the goal is to finish this game as soon as possible, especially since the release date is listed as this month. game is not going to be completely free because we want to eventually turn this into a business where we can make money and have a career making video games. So we do need to make money somehow. The demo is totally free and it's a pretty self-contained and complete experience on its own. We wanted to make sure that the demo was satisfying to play. But the full game will cost money, but it will not be expensive. It'll be $8 actually. We finally locked in a price point. And if you enjoy the soundtrack, you can get it as a bundle with the soundtrack for like $9.50 or something like that. $9 maybe, somewhere around $9, $9.
I made them too dark.
Because if the demo is free, so anyone can play it, and if they like the demo, then they'll play the full game because the full game is about 3 to 4 times bigger than the demo. The game is pixelated but has good shadows. Oh, thank you. Yeah, all the art was done by Riley here. Oh, yeah, if you like pixelated games, then you'll probably like Upstream. Metadata. A droid shooting fireworks? No, I can't say that I have. Wait, did I call this? Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, on to the last track, Mountain Spring. Biggest stretch ever? I bet that felt nice.
High school pal. sequel? I don't think we can answer that question right now.
Yeah, it's not one that we can really answer.
Not because we know, but because we don't know. Bye, Temper.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Best of luck. Thank you for stopping by.
You want to check this out?
Yeah, let's see.
So the details are in the background tile set. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's like 3 little shells I made. This like spiral one, this little like kind of conch shell, and then
Yeah.
this clam.
Yep.
That are just kind of thrown around to add some stuff, and then
Yeah.
like that's what I put to market.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
that
do
looks
that
good.
for the rest.
Yeah, I think that's good.
You think I should reuse this one, that exact pattern, or should I like use? Probably use the same ones, right?
I think it should be the same ones, yeah. Because that's what we
Yeah.
did with the ocean.
Yeah.
And people still didn't really get it. No.
Well, we didn't have it in the demo, did we?
Yeah, the hidden areas. Like, with the starfish we did. Or wait, no. No, we didn't. You're right.
It's
the
only
cave.
on
Only
this.
that one. Yeah.
These ones
Yeah.
didn't have it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's the entire album rendered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. Here's the thing, Christian. You can make a game. You are totally capable of it.
You can do it.
You can make a game. You just have to learn how, and it takes time and effort. But you can do it. Trust me. Okay. Edit data in CSV. Oh my god.
What?
This spreadsheet editor that I'm using is I'm supposed to format the duration of the song for the metadata as minute:seconds. And this spreadsheet is auto formatting it into a time every time I do that.
I hate that stuff.
I'm putting 1:40 and then it's going 01:40:00 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
How do I turn this off? This count. Language setting, languages, data acceptance patterns. Oh my god. Tools, options. In March, when are we going to release the full game? We cannot say just yet. Soon, very, very soon, we'll be able to tell you. But we cannot tell you just yet because we haven't locked in the date. But soon, we'll be able to tell you. And it will be sometime this month. So. Okay. Settings. Language. Language settings. Language settings. Languages. Date acceptance patterns. on for
PC
more.
on.
I think that's okay. Turn off the computer. I mean, I try and turn mine off, mostly because I run from a laptop and it gets very hot if I leave it on all the time. I'm using a laptop.
Wish you had a PC.
I do actually.
What
I've
does that mean?
multiple PCs. I've built probably 2 or 3, and I prefer to have the portability of a laptop. This is a laptop too that I've even opened up and put some of the parts inside myself because I got a laptop that had some upgradable parts. supporter.
Yo.
Hello. Welcome to the YouTube stream. I'm working on the soundtrack album right now.
I'm working on some detail stuff. Add some, break up the tiling.
I even just pre-ordered one of those new framework laptops where you build the whole thing yourself and all of the parts are replaceable, just like a PC.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm very excited for it. I got the smallest one too, so it's nice and portable. And once they come out with a new CPU that has the best integrated graphics ever, then I'll do that, and the old motherboard becomes a Minecraft server, a very capable Minecraft server. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna mark the soundtrack as also ready for review.
Cool. Nice.
Actually, wait, I should double check. I'm gonna close and reopen Steam real quick and just make sure it did, in fact, actually show up. Upstream. Okay, it's got a bunch of tracks. You can download the album.
Stretch.
Stream soundtrack is ready to play. And I can listen to it on Steam. Cool.
Nice. Is it done? Is it? The soundtrack is done. The game is not, but the sound. I'm just submitting the soundtrack for review right now. Hi, Low PC Games. Welcome to the stream. So when the game comes out, you'll be able to purchase the soundtrack with it if you want. If you're into that sort of thing. Yo.
That's pretty cool. That's exciting. Everything to support us. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
You. Cool. Made a soundtrack.
Nice. I'm gonna listen to it.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should have asked if you wanted to listen through it before I sent it up for approval. But
Oh, you're the music guy.
if you have any
That's not-
changes, we can mess around with it. It's not a huge deal.
Not what I was implying by that.
Oh,
I was just saying I want to listen to it.
it's a little repetitive. I'm not expecting.
I mean, that's what our music is.
but
It's
yeah.
supposed to be the background music. We have a
Yeah.
narrator, so it's like
Yeah, it's not the center of attention really.
yeah. That'll be for when we make a crafty simi buildy.
Yeah. Then we get some real good. Well, then if we do that, then we have to get like an actual composer because I'm not. I can write simple stuff. You can't get me to write some like Balatro music. It's too
can do
jazzy. Too jazzy for me. Too much.
Jazzy?
Too
Really
much-
jazzy.
Too much complicated music theory. We need. You know what we need?
Like Stardew
need-
music.
Stardew. We need Abby to write the music for us.
Really?
If we're building like a crafty simi buildy thing that's got like, because Abby actually she wrote one track on this soundtrack. She wrote the Salmon Ladder music.
Oh yeah?
And
I only listened to that one.
it sounds like The Sims, and it sounds like good sim music. I think. So if we ever make a Sims like or I really like anything quirky like sim like crafty thing, like I think she could do a good soundtrack for that. All right. See you later, Christian Malapool. Thank you so much for stopping by the
Bye.
stream. We appreciate it. Have a good one. Okay, I can mark off the soundtrack album. Task onto completed. Okay. Require all collectibles in one run to emit during the run. The movie collect everything. I'm gonna do that, or I forget about it.
Cool.
And then maybe spend the end of stream here doing some digging on optimization potential.
Yeah, thanks. It also could be worth maybe like making like a test project, like a separate project, and just like make a script that in Ready instantiates like, I don't know,
40,000 nodes. Yeah.
And then also make like a tile set that's like massive, or like 5 of them, and like see what like really impacts performance.
Yeah.
Compare like process times and physics times.
Node count fast. I can do the 40,000 one. It'll take me 2 minutes.
Like see what gives the best return on optimization.
Yeah. Let's see. Node count test. And I'll close other Godot real quick. This guy, okay, here we're gonna have a 2D scene. I'm gonna make a built-in script. And we're gonna say on ready for I in range 40,000 R2G dot new add child unit. And we should be able to just select current and run. Okay. Debugger, profiler, start. That's interesting. So the physics time is pretty low.
Okay.
The process time, though, is all over the place. And it's not running at a consistent 60 FPS with 40,000 nodes. They're just no 2Ds. But let's say we brought it down to 32,000 or something. Does that make a difference noticeably? No, it does not. Frame rate is really all over. check something real quick. Putting only 3 nodes presents the same issue. So, okay. 40,000, that is not the problem. How is that possible that the frame rate on this is bad? Or not consistent? Maybe I should lock it to 60 FPS. Remember where the frames setting is? Oh, got it. Max FPS, found it. 60. don't understand how this node with 3 static bodies and 1 rigid body, or how this scene with 3 static bodies and 1 rigid body, performant than our game. Must be doing something a little wrong here.
Let me see.
I mean, it's possible this is just my computer being overworked right now. Like that's what the graph looks like.
Click on the graph.
And
Where's physics frame time? Oh, there it is. Okay, I couldn't see the orange line.
yeah,
What does the remote tree look like? Yeah, I don't know. With just looking at this like this.
yeah. I don't know. I'll mess with it after stream. It's not worth trying to debug it right now. Function that have reference to game manager and global game manager. Salmon. Yep.
Salmon.
Welcome back.
Salmon.
Okay, time to see if this achievement will now fire immediately. Collecting everything. I'm so glad. I didn't even really think about this, but I'm so glad that the salmon sense like works in creative mode.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
man, that would be a pain. Didn't even really think about it when setting it up, but
Hmm.
see it. And which one? Missing one. Is there another one? The waterfall.
Should be 3 in most.
Where's the one in the... Is this... No. Or wait, you put one down here. Yeah, there it is. Forgot about that one. You know what's gonna be lame?
What?
When it doesn't work, and I just spent the past 10 minutes collecting everything.
Yeah. Probably gonna have to tweak the end game true completion check. Maybe not.
What do you mean?
Like when it makes it rain all the particles, like is that still gonna happen?
It is, because basically what I did is I wrote a method in the game manager that checks to see is everything collected, and anytime I collect an item, I run that method to check is everything collected.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, I also run that check is everything collected.
Nice. Okay. Very good.
Yeah. Find all secret areas. Okay, that's good. And I think this is the last salmon berry. Yep, just got both of those. What am I doing on salmon sense? Man, getting a 100% run on the leaderboard is going to be tough. Not being able to use quick save and having to collect everything.
Mm-hmm.
Should we leave the leaderboard blank when we post the game, or should we leave our times on there?
We should probably take ours off and then do it. Actually, put times up.
Yeah. Okay, last 3. Small load and a new obstacles. Okay, it works.
Nice.
Complete the game without quick save. Oh, never mind. I thought the Mountain Spring achievement didn't trigger until the very end. That was because I was in creative mode the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's that ticket over. Good. That means we can also move our big achievement tile or ticket be done as well, because every achievement is now fully implemented.
The achievement spreadsheet says there's 3 that aren't in game.
What? Wait, 1 sec. Let me pull that up. I may have just forgotten to check those off. Achievements. Oh yeah, no, those are in there. Yep.
Cool.
Cool, and now we can move achievements over. Okay. Okay, we should make a plan for this final cutscene thing. What we want that to look like. What we want to happen.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of how much audio we have, let me look really quick. So it's 46 seconds or 58 seconds if we include the last line that I'm not crazy about. Just a whole minute. Feels like a long time. I see a couple different ways that we could do.
Okay.
Option A, and my least favorite, is make it exactly like change absolutely nothing. Where the game finishes, the timer rolls down, and the final dialogue starts with the end game. That's option. That's absolute least effort option.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that is our option A. I think option B is character gets into the final area, narration starts, controls are removed so they can't leave the final area, and then the final cutscene plays, and then the sound or the final dialogue plays over it for a minute. I think that's the next most simple thing. I think if we do that, or any more complicated thing, there's got to be a way to skip the dialogue if you don't want it. Right? Some way to skip this dialogue. There's also the idea of maybe letting the player still have control and letting them move throughout the mountain spring like top area, but like put a collider or something to or a sort of reverse hidden area to like lock them in. That might be kind of nice. That might be the best, actually, now I'm thinking through it. Imagine the player gets to the top, the final narration starts, but they don't have anywhere else to go, so they can swim around and keep moving. Maybe they've dropped down a couple of the platforms, right? But a wall has appeared that kind of locks them in. So they can't leave. Jump around there. Maybe a thing at the bottom says space to skip or something. Or quick save to skip, since technically we have controller. So it's just whatever quick save is bound to, we'll skip. Or, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Just do space. Or just
we could do escape. We could do the quit button. Or the menu, the pause, because like the game's over.
Yeah,
you don't need to pause anymore.
Yeah, no more pausing.
Yeah, so escape to skip. And that'll cause the narration to stop, and it'll cause the end game screen to appear. And perhaps during that minute, while the dialogue is going on, the controls have a less and less chance of working or something. Like,
just like slow it down. Like you're getting slowed.
Yeah, well, you're getting slowed, or like it could even just be the percentage that an input will be received is reduced, and that gets closer and closer to 0. So they can keep trying to move, and then eventually they stop. Their controls work less and less and less. And it fades to black, I guess. Or what do we think?
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to balance, like if we're going for this emotional like ending, and then we got the end screen dropping in like new record.
Right, I know. Yeah. It could maybe. I mean, that might be okay. Like if the dialogue is there, the music fades out as it's fading to black, and it stays black for like a couple of seconds. Lets you sit with it, and then the end game screen comes down.
And will it just fade to black go away? And it'll just go back to where you were?
I don't know. I kind of think it maybe should just stay black. Because I don't know, do we need to keep seeing the salmon for that? Like, or do we need to keep seeing the screen?
I don't know.
Might be nice to have something.
Yeah. Because because it's like all the ambient sound and stuff still plays.
Mm-hmm.
I think is nice. You could always just not fade to black,
Mm-hmm.
or we could like fade to black and then fade back in and like, I don't know. You're at the bottom again, and then end screen drops, or like.
What if
You're just
what if it
top.
fades to what if it fades to black, and then it sits there for a few seconds, and then when it fades back, the fish is gone, but there's a bunch of fish eggs there, like noticeable fish eggs, bunch of pink or orange eggs,
Yeah.
and we sit there for a few seconds on that, and then the end screen drops down. That there's some time to contemplate the circle of life or whatever.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah.
Okay.
And then if we skip, what happens?
If you
Does-
skip,
Does it
The-
just cancel and end screen drops?
press escape, the
Or should it just
narration
skip to
stops.
this final thing?
I think the game should basically pause and the end screen should drop immediately.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Miro and write up a plan. Miro. Spelled it wrong. But I think that could work. I think that would feel nice.
Mhm.
System.
Yeah, I think that would feel nice.
Um. Sim. Stand. I know. Interesting problem with these Miro-like tools, or at least with Miro, is like your scale, it's kind of thrown off at some point if you're not careful. For us to have legible text now, it needs to be size 9.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Triggered. Um, I just had a thought too. We actually, for like the press escape to skip, we don't even really need to skip the rest of it. We can just trigger the end game screen. Like the rest, the animation there, that can keep playing fine, right?
What animation?
Like the narration, the fading to black, like, and then the fading out with the eggs appearing. Like, I don't think we necessarily need to stop that or like jump to the end of like that can just continue playing out in the background, right? Or do you think we
I'm
need
worried
to
that'll look
skip
weird.
that?
I feel like it should be skipped.
Okay.
Like, we could try to implement it like that first. See how we feel. Do you think we don't need to?
So I added something Steamworks wise. I read something in the Steamworks documentation that there's this function called close Steam or close Steamworks or something like that
Hmm.
that you're supposed to call when your game quits to like close all the Steamworks calls and stuff like that and
Okay.
everything like that that's connected. And I think it makes it so our game like when our game closes, it actually looks like it closes on Steam at the same time.
Oh.
But it does take like a solid second or two to close after you hit quit now, which feels a little weird. You like hit quit.
That's okay.
And the game freezes for a couple seconds, which I think is fine.
I feel like a lot of games do that.
Yeah, as long as it is hooked up properly with Steam.
Yeah.
Is Endgame a global singleton? Is it attached to something?
It's attached to something. It's attached to a node in full level.
Gotcha, but it's not a separate scene.
Don't think so.
I might make it a separate scene so that I can add an animation. I suppose actually I don't need to. I can just add an animation player to it there. Oh, it's a Node 2D? I don't know what this would do. End dialogue there? Oh, this was for I'm gonna go grab my water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm back.
Hey.
Are those ferns and stuff gonna have collisions or no? Or are they just gonna be like decorative things that you can go through?
That one.
Okay. What do we want to happen? If the narration is not caught up.
Skip to it?
Just like cut and skip right away.
Maybe.
Okay.
What do you think?
Thinking about it, because I'm sort of envisioning it could be just partially through the salmon ladder, or because the narration is just a giant queue, it could be all the way back in the ocean if you're speedrunning. Right?
Yeah.
So we shouldn't have to, so it should be some kind of cut. We shouldn't have to sit through the whole thing. Maybe I can make it so that it cuts at the end of the current line or the current paragraph and then goes straight into the next paragraph. So it seems kind of smooth. Oh, those ferns look really nice.
Thanks. I like this green.
Yeah. Okay, I have plan maybe. So the salmon lands in the final pool. First thing we do is we save their time.
Yeah, stop time.
Stop time, save it. We then await the current narration line to be completed. Nothing changes. They're free to move, do whatever they want. Oh no.
Should we
We
gotta close
put
the shit.
Yeah, we close it. Okay, wait, yeah, one more step. Let's after we save time, then we'll put in the put in the lock. So save time, cover the exit, and then we await the current narration line. And as soon as save time is the time is saved, any time after this, escape can be pressed. And if escape is pressed, narration stops just immediately, and we fade to black, and then the end screen appears.
Yeah.
Or we could just we could not fade to black at all if you skip, and then just have the end screen appear on top of what's going on. Maybe. Anyway, escape causes the end screen to appear right away. Save time, cover the exit, await the current narration line to finish, trigger the final narration paragraph. At this point, escape to skip is shown on the top. I think. I don't know. We don't necessarily need to show it before that. I mean, we can. Should we show it as soon as it's available to be skipped?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't want people to get confused about what's happening.
Okay. I guess I can move that one. And then final narration is triggered. While the final narration is happening, we are reducing the input received percentage by probably 3%. Every second until it reaches 0. Once the input reaches 0, the salmon gets gravity applied to it in the water so that it will sink to the bottom. After the narration is finished, we fade to black. While it's black, we hide the salmon sprite and the quick save sprite. We unhide the salmon eggs and have some way to place the salmon eggs in the right spot. Fade out from black, and then we show the endgame screen. I think that'll be it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me make those edits. Save time, then we lock the exit.
Hi, buddy. Ow! Oh my god. Okay, buddy. Y'all let me hop off. I gotta go. Oh. Okay.
How did the pixel art go yesterday? Riley Seabear asks.
Oh, it was good. I just walked away.
Docket today? I finished the soundtrack album today, so the game will be launching when it does launch with the full soundtrack available to purchase alongside it, which is pretty snazzy, I think. It's not super long, 15 minutes or so, but it's something. And Riley, you're just working on detail tiles mostly, yeah?
Yeah, just trying to make the levels look a little more alive, not just a tile set.
Hello, Row Gaming YouTube. Welcome to the YouTube stream.
I finished all the achievements up yesterday, loaded them up.
A full set of beautiful achievement art. What else did we do? Quite a handful of things. All the achievements, fix a couple bugs. Yeah. Our music will be okay to use on Twitch streams because it will not be uploaded anywhere except for on Steam. It's not going to be on any streaming platforms or anything like that, unless the game like really blows up or something and people are really looking for the soundtrack. But I don't really want to deal with like putting it on like DistroKid or anything, and like have to like get fractions of a cent from Spotify. That just doesn't interest me, and I don't particularly care. So yeah, if you buy the soundtrack on Steam, you can use it for whatever you want. I don't care. But yeah, we're kind of getting down to it now. I'm just working on planning out the end sequence, and we've got a handful more changes. Riley's working on some detail tiles, and we've got some bug fixes, and then some serious optimization, and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is 5:01, and I do have to leave right on time today. So I'm so glad for everyone for stopping by and saying hello, but we do have to call it today.
That's the most people we've had.
I know, most people we've had in a while. If it's in my stream playlist, I'll get about 3 plays 4 times a week, so a healthy. Hey, every small fraction of a cent counts.
Goodness.
Well, we're gonna call it for today. If you are just joining us, or if you're still with us, thank you so much for stopping by. We very much appreciate it. If you haven't already, please go Wishlist Upstream on Steam and play the demo now. It's available for free to give yourself a little taste before the full game comes out later this month. If you haven't also already given us a follow on Twitch, we're very close to hitting that 50 follower mark on Twitch where we can become Twitch affiliate, or at least apply for it. So we'd very much appreciate that as well. Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Wait.
We'll be back every day, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time until we finish this game.
Go look how bright your face camera is right now.
Oh my god, has it been like that the whole time?
I don't know, but I just looked at it. It's so bright.
That's so funny. I had it on really bright earlier because I was recording the video really early in the morning. I recorded that TikTok at like 4 or 5 a.m. or something. Okay, now we're heading out. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Have a good night.